Hello, my beautiful people. What is up? Welcome back. We are doing another Get Ready with me, except we are getting ready for my cousin's wedding. I feel like I haven't filmed and posted one of these in a hot minute, so we're doing that today. Hold on. Okay. This has got to last because the wedding is partially, like, not the wedding, but like almost the rehearsal. The reception is partially outdoors, so I need my makeup to be glued down to my face. So the power grip is gonna be your best friend. I am seriously considering buying the jumbo version that they released, because like this is one of my absolute favorites. Anyway, okay, I have so much to catch you guys up on. Literally crazy. So I started working. I'm working at my local YMCA and am literally loving it. I mean, haven't really started yet with children, so I'm doing mornings with my school age kiddos in like one of the summer camp programs and afternoons with the toddlers, and I'll get to continue working with the toddlers throughout school, volleyball, all of that. So basically, like, that job is indefinite, which is really, really, really nice, and I'm really excited about. Hold on, guys, sorry, I have my mirror right here, so we're just gonna not let me look at myself and not have you guys see what's happening behind this janky camera setup. Okay, great. So I'm tired. I have been running on 4 hours of sleep for the past 4 days now, and so it's not been going well for me. I just finished finals. My parents and I are having issues. It's just been rough, you know? Sometimes shit is a little bit rough, but it's okay, because your bitch is surviving. She's here. She's ready to film, get ready for the day. I'm excited doing with Milani. And, you know, sometimes I feel like that's all you can do is just show up. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I haven't posted anything that hasn't been from the drafts in a minute, because I've been finally, like, editing my drafts. Something I should have done a really long time ago, but haven't. So yeah, this will be one of the first recent things that I'll post, so I just want to update you guys. The reason I went MIA, even though you guys don't know I really went MIA, but I did because I wasn't posting anything new. I didn't film or any of that. I would occasionally post something. By the way, I want you guys to know, anyone who's left a positive comment on my videos, I read all of them, and they make me feel so much better when my mental health has been really struggling recently. Like over the last, I don't know, I went through a really bad phase at the end of February and the beginning of March, and, you know, came back from it, but only kind of, if that makes sense. With my mental health not being great, and it being hard for me to post regularly on top of doing life. I wish I could make this my full-time job, but frankly I have a job, and I have to do other shit, and I just wasn't able to make time for this. This is something I do for fun. I don't make money or do any of that, so it's hard for me to justify it when I have such little energy at all points. So there's that, but I'm excited to hopefully be back. We'll see how this summer goes. I'm excited to give you guys updates on what happens at my job, because people are weird. And I guarantee you that children are even weirder, and I work with them all day. So that's going to be fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything besides that. Other than, yeah, mental health not being great, doing the best that I can. Genetics are bitch. Just saying. So, yeah. I am going to let this primer combo sit and dry down before I add anything on top of it. So, I will be back in a little bit when I'm ready to blend everything out. Or, you know, add things and then blend them out. Okay, I'm back. While I was gone, I glued my brows down. And, that's it. Okay, hold on. Y'all gotta be patient with me. Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I kind of use it how some people use, like, a foundation stick, where you just, like... Oops, I did a little bit extra there. I don't bring it too far under my eyes. I just don't feel like I need to. There we go. Okay, now it's time to blend. I'm gonna leave the stuff on my forehead till last, but don't let me forget. I did that once. Forgot till I was at, like, the end of my routine. Or no, I forgot, and then I went to powder, and I was like, oh shit. Anyway, so a lot of you guys have had questions, I'm sure, about everything. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't care. But either way, I'm gonna tell you that. Okay. So, basically, I made a new friend, everyone. If you don't remember, I told you I was going dancing, and that was so much fun. And my friend we took my friend, and he is an absolute blast. And so I spent the night at his house 2 days ago, and it was so much fun. We stayed up till way too late, and we made ramen and danced around the kitchen singing Heathers and Mean Girls Musical. So that was super fun. And then we ate ice cream and watched Two Broke Girls, which is one of my favorite shows. The other show I'm watching right now is called Pose. If anyone's watched it and has feelings, please comment them. I'm curious to see how many people have watched this. I think it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. But I'm only on season 1. I started not too long ago, and each of the episodes is pretty long, so please don't spoil it for me. Also, I'm sorry, this is a rant, but when you pay for Disney Plus, right? You pay for premium, all that shit, and then they still put ads on it. Gotta be joking. Like, no. I'm paying extra money to have a streaming service to not watch cable, right? And and there's still ads. Sorry, I have beef with that apparently. Anyway, what else has happened? Ooh, I cannot wait to show you guys. I got some new books and the cutest tote bag at a local sale. I'm helping my friend plan her wedding. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. She's getting married. Finished my first year of college, which is batshit crazy to say to me. Like, I'm sorry, what? Me? College? Finished? My first year is done, guys. I'm halfway through my AA. And then I'll be headed to 4-year. Also, guys, I got my hair wet. Now it's like ringletting. Anyway, also, everyone, my best friend is leaving me for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm sorry. Am I crazy to think that 3 weeks is just way too much? Hold on. Three weeks is too long. She's not allowed to leave me for that long. It's okay. All of my friends are home from college, so I got to see all of them, which has been lovely. I really missed them while they were gone. And yeah, I feel like, what else is there to update on? Other than life being crazy. Oh my gosh, I didn't vlog enough, but I went up Memorial Day weekend to my friend's like beach house, and it was so much fun. Also, I had some of the best sushi in my life there. I don't even like sushi, but I like pork yoso. Pork yoso. That's how I say it. And that's what I ate. It was so much fun. I feel like I haven't had an excuse to like get all dolled up in a minute, so I am taking this opportunity to get dolled up and running with it. Also, my friend and a different friend's sister are going, so I'm going to know people at this wedding. Okay, I say that like I'm not family with the groom, but all of my cousins are like a lot older than me, so anyway, I've done so many hours of work, and I need to log them all tonight, and I have just done none of that. I'm trying to think if anything juicy has happened otherwise. Okay, I went and saw the Lilo and Stitch movie, and let me tell you, I had opinions. Now, I ended up accidentally kind of watching a review beforehand, and it was someone who was really not happy with the plot changes made, which, agreed. But not for the reason that other people seem to have an issue with it. I'm not mad because they switched up the plot. I'm mad that because like, it's not that Naughty made the wrong choice. It's just that I feel like it's not, like, I'm not saying right or wrong decision. I'm just saying I didn't feel like they stayed true to the actual character and what the character would have done. So that was my biggest complaint. Also, I'm sorry. I need everybody to, like, click off now if you don't want spoilers. Sorry, guys. I'm apparently out of it today. So I'm struggling to talk. I thought that a movie like Lilo and Stitch, the hardest part would be getting the CGI right. And they did pretty good CGI. So I was like, oh, the worst of it is out. Like, we're over the worst of it. No. Tell me why they did good CGI and then decided, well, we can't make a classic Disney hit without fucking something up. So we're just going to mess with the plot. Like, nobody asked for you to mess with the plot. Everyone loves Lilo and Stitch. And it's because the plot is so good. Okay? And then they fucked with the plot, and it pissed a lot of people off, and I don't blame them. Like, I was a little mad too, low-key. At least the plot which wasn't done horrifically. You guys don't blame me. Anyway, I'm rambling so badly. And I need to stop. Guys, I think I'm done with men. Literally, all they do is treat you like shit, and I'm just... I want a romance, and I want a man who loves me, but I also feel like that's just literally never gonna happen. Like, ever. And that's really frustrating. And so, I don't know. I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with, like, life in general right now. But it is a-okay. We are surviving. You guys just going to make her bank. Guys, how come I can find every single makeup brush except for the one that I need? That's mascara. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This is like the e.l.f. Putty Primer brush. There's a little scoop on the end, but I really like it for my cream cheek products. And I know the blush doesn't show up very well on the cheek, so y'all are just gonna have to live with that. I'm very sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't have a dress for this wedding, guys. So I almost, like, had nothing to wear. And I mean literally nothing, because, like, most of my dresses have some form of plate on them. So, you guys can't really see this, but I swear it's there. So, here I was freaking panicking. I called my best friend in the whole wide world. If you look at my page and you look at my channel, she is in a lot of videos, actually. maybe not a lot, but like a decent. Maybe I just posted her on Instagram. I honestly can't remember. I'm pretty sure she's in some videos on here though. Actually, I know she's in at least one, so yeah, do with that information what you will. I love her so much. I called her. She not only took me to work today, but brought me 2 dress options, and I'm wearing one of her dresses, and we are going to pin it a little bit because I feel like I don't like this part, so I'm gonna try to pin it underneath and do it like that, which I think looks a lot better. So I'm very excited. But no, this dress is so cute. I feel adorable. She slayed. And then she's leaving me, the bitch. Anyway, I was curious. I wanted to ask some of you guys if you stayed this long. Honestly, you are an angel. There may be a surprise for some of you at the end. I'm just foreshadowing. You never know. Anyway, so I want to know. First thing I want you to comment is, what do you want to see from me? Because I love making all sorts of videos. I would love to do lives. I would love to do literally anything. Please tell me. I want to know. Should I do more lives? Challenge it. More like, TikTok trends, dances, get ready with me's, random life yammerings. I don't know what you guys want. Book content, etc. Like, what are we into seeing? That's what I want to know. Because I will post whatever. All of that is authentic to me. I won't post anything that doesn't feel authentic, but all of that is authentic because like those are all things that I enjoy and I do. I just want to know what I should post, if that makes sense. Because I was trying to look at my algorithm or like my logistics, but every time I thought I had it figured out, you guys would be like, they seem to switch and be like, well, no, we actually like this. I'd be like, okay, so yeah, let me know. I would love to see/hear what you guys think. I also think it could be really fun in the mornings before I go to work. If any of you guys go to work, we could do a little live and hang out together. One of my followers, has her own channel, which is so cool. I will put her name up on the screen somewhere, and you guys should totally check her out. Love her so much. Anyway, she asked if we could do a live together, which I thought could be really, really fun. So maybe one morning she could join me and we could do a joint live. Otherwise, I don't know, would you guys want to get ready together? Like, actually together? Because I love getting ready to other people's videos, but I think it'd be really fun if we all got ready on a live. And that way you guys could, like, actually talk to me. Because I love answering questions. I am very open. I've had a lot of shit happen to me, and I will talk about all of it. So, if you leave... Ooh, shit, guys. I spilled my powder. If you have questions, comments, concerns, comment down below. If you want to do lives, we could totally schedule one. You guys should let me know, like, when would mornings work? Because I do work pretty much all day. I could maybe do one on my lunch break, but I might need a break because I will be dealing with children out of my business all day long. Anyway, so my face is set, and I'm going to add powder products on top of this base. Did you hear how my voice got there? On top of this base. But first, guys, my dark circles. Okay, anyway, but first I am going to spray it with some setting spray and then let it dry.